the answer to them. So, let's begin the answers. First question from star I88. By the way, please check his channel. He makes an amazing music that I personally listens to. So let's back to question. What do you think will happen in future Deltarune chapters? Honestly, I don't know. Genuinely, I have a theories, but it's all just a theories in which I don't believe they will happen, as I think. Next question from Lopo67. How are you? Fine. I don't know. The Gamer Ninja asks, are you ever going to do Awakening Crab 2 variants of your Delta Penumbra takes? I want to finish them, but not in style that everyone used for their Penumbra takes. I just don't see a reason to make another one in the similar style. Originally, Owen asks, what kind of music do you listen to, other than Deltarune, of course? Mainly I listen to anything that I find interesting, so because of this, my playlist mostly contains hits from 1919, J-pop, a lot of WGM, a lot of weird shit that no one listens to, and some weird shit that no one listens to because no one knows about their existence. Fatal Del asks, what are you doing on my feed? What do I feel like we have met before? Are you Alzheimer or what? How could you forget about me? I'm literally working on you. Sunny C Team asks, what games he likes? About chance, mostly I'm playing in some weird shit from itch.io, and as people names it Walking Simulator, especially with liminal space vibes. If we're talking about games, mostly Hollow Knight Silk Song, Ultra Q, and Deltarune, of course. Fatadel asks, what are you doing on my feed? Why do you feel like we have met before? Are you Alzheimer or what? How could you forget about me? I'm literally working on you. Holy shit, this is blowy. Is your profile picture your dog? Yes, and his name is Milosh. Are you Mr. Gay? Sadly, no. Original Mr. Gay died on March 24 from cancer of his balls. I think we need to make 10 seconds of silence in memory of him. Rest in peace, Mr. Gay. Fatal Del Au asks, what are you doing on my feet? Why do I feel like we have met before? Who the fuck are you? I don't know. Panov asks, how you found out about Toby Fox? Mostly as everyone from Undertale Let's Plays in 2015. Abadaba Boy asks, how did you start your music career? If you open my channel and watch my oldest videos, yeah, that's how I started my career in FL Studio. I mainly just downloaded free LPs and made some shit with them. But there was my older channel, on which I uploaded my first remix, and it was on some FNF shit, doesn't matter. But guess on which software I did it? In Adobe Audition. Redboy2026 asks, what is your favorite music that has made you feel the most joy? Fly Me to the Moon. Fly Me to the Moon. Fly Me to the Moon. Every cover. Andrew Young asks, what fiction book did you read last? You know, if I could remember. I didn't read anything for a long time. I'm a best cow asks, is marionette an instrument? Yes, and here's the proof. Bunch of questions from Rip Mogul. What are your favorite Deltarune characters? If we're talking about main cast, I think it's Razay. Interesting what he's dreaming about right now. I think that's enough. What do you expect about Deltarune in future? to be finished, honestly. Which theories do you have? Actually, a lot, and I really think that I should make another video with compilation of all my theories. How did you start learning about FL Studio music in general, and where do you recommend starting? And also the same question asked FreeWithDolanFD. I started personally from downloading free PLPs, making some shit with it, and from watching some tutorials by how make this or other genres. So basically you can do the same thing, but also I would recommend to watch some videos about music theory in general. Next question, do you plan making music about other games? Yes, I already uploaded some about Ultra Kill. I honestly want to continue make some tracks about Ultra Kill, want something to do with Minecraft, and never come back to Friday Night Funkin'. I don't want to come back to that shit, never again. And the last question for Rip Mogul, what did you eat today, and what is your favorite food? The recipe of fish cutlets is simple but effective. In 1 kilogram of minced salmon, add 2 eggs, from 5 to 7 tablespoons of flour, a pinch of salt and 2 or 3 onions. Mix all of this and then fry it on a frying pan with sunflower oil. Turn the cutlets over when one side is fried to a golden crust, and so you'll get delicious fish cutlet. Приятного аппетиту! Reality Blight asks, how's Never Ending Nightmare coming along? Can we expect it anytime soon? Who don't know, Never Ending Nightmare is my interpretation of Your Best Nightmare but in Deltarune. And back to question. Not soon, because at first it's not finished. Second is not only should be Your Best Nightmare but also a remake of Fine. And I didn't even started to make it. And the last problem that I can't just straight up release it, because it uses motifs that only I use in my tracks, like Rosatham, 7-4, During the War and others. And I cannot just straight up release it without properly build up these motifs in my tracks before. So don't expect it anytime soon. Jackamations UK but anytime asks, are you tired? Not so much. What games do you plan to play in future? Honestly, in Hypnagogia Bundle's Dreams, what's your next milestone? Finish the WoW Chapter 5 soundtrack. Anyway, about it. I changed my mind and I honestly want to at first upload all songs on SoundCloud and then make a big video with all of them, like how Underswap from Tory Fox was released. Tiger1357 asks, will you make SoundCloud? So as I said, I want to upload the Chapter 5 soundtrack, but I don't want to make SoundCloud to upload every my tracks, because I don't have 1000 emails to avoid that 2 hours limit in SoundCloud. So okay, here's the deal. If you want to upload my tracks on SoundCloud, do it, just credit me. How much unfinished scrapped works you have? Once I said that I want to make video with all my unfinished scrapped works. This video won't be anytime soon because, okay, listen, there's like 4.5 hours of my unfinished works. And this is only on my old computer. I didn't even check it how much unfinished works I have on this computer. How was the fall?
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387 million miles of printed circuits that fill my complex. If the word hate were engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal one billion.
Next comment from Yolop. Gonna ask yet another battle question or questions. Tackle them when? I never thought to make tackle them, but maybe we'll do it. Have you ever thought about creating something like Glasgow's Freedom Gauntlet, but with the remixes of various Asgore themes, for example? Actually, I made something similar with Sword Root remix, but if we will talk about fun tracks, I don't want to make any remixes or cover or any fun tracks, because for me it's mostly sounds like stealing other works. Especially considering that there's a lot of fun themes of Asgore that actually gets much lesser views than mine, and they actually good. Like for example, this theme. Third question: are you going to put Rogue's motif somewhere? So listen, Rogue's motif is actually your best nightmare motif. So you can consider that any tracks with your best nightmare motif is actually Rogue's. Any thought about chapter 6? Toby, please do not make it about Gasta shit. Please, Toby, make it something about other things. Share top of your favorite leitmotifs. The Holy and Faint Courage. And last question from Yolop. Tagore battled them when? Let me make Tagore them. Good luck with these questions. Your tracks really show another story of Daniel Zen 99 asked, pretty obvious question, but how do you make your songs? So I don't want to answer it like I'm opening FL Studio and make some shit in it. No. At first I'm using some parts of other songs like leitmotif, or just literally sample and build something around it. And after some time, when mostly song is finished, I am staying as it is or replacing the original part of original song that was everything built around. And last two questions, because they similar, like Lightning's Wave and Daniel Zen asks, do I have permission to use your songs in webcomic or fan game? Yes, of course, just credit me. So was all questions that you asked us, actually a lot. I didn't thought that there will be so much of them. Thank you very much for 1000 subscribers. Wish you a good day, good evening, good night, and goodbye.